History tells us Atalanta should breeze past Genoa this evening. The Grifone are weakened by a number of injuries. But it only takes one result in football to turn your season around, and Genoa will be hoping they could get a lift this evening in Bergamo. We're up and running at Retegui Stadium. Pinamonti, important challenge from Della. Now Lookman, a little bit of space for him. He's got Pasalic in support. Lookman, Retegui, Edison for Della, and now Della. Lovely football this, very nearly the opener from Lookman. Della, lovely first-time ball. Retegui for Della. Now it's Edison. Lookman making a run to create space for this man. Zappacosta. It is just a corner. Lookman with the corner, and that's Hien, and it's close. Golini finds Pinamonti. Vitinha couldn't make it stick. Edison was between Retegui and Lookman. Calmly done by Golini. Bani for Miretti. And now De Winter. A little bit scrappy once more from Genoa. Not been particularly clean in the way they've beaten the press. We'll try and build out from the back. That's part of the way they play under Gilardino. Good step from Hien away from Vitinha. Then he nearly gifted possession to Pinamonti. Pasalic. Kolasinac, Edison, lovely ball. Lookman squares it for Retegui. It's a muted celebration, understandably. Lovely ball from Edison. And Retegui sensed that Lookman would put it on a plate. All about the desire to get in front of his marker. Vasquez couldn't live with him. And he's proving to be quite the shrewd signing for Gasperini and Atalanta. Only got 7 goals in Serie A last season for Genoa. He already has 5 to his name with his new club. Lookman, lots of time and space for Della. He can feed Lookman, who's got all the time in the world. Well played, Golini. Fabulous double save. Zappacosta, meantime. Golini's still holding his head. He was very brave. That was a fine save, and then he just hurled himself in the way of Lookman. Courageous keeping from Golini. Lookman, Retegui round the corner, Kolasinac, why not? Miretti with the corner. Easy for Carnesecchi, it did come off De Winter. Della sent it in, Pasalic just had to hit the target. Perfectly timed run, gorgeous ball in. Normally pitches in with somewhere between 5 and 10 goals a season. Surprise is he hasn't yet got on the score sheet. Atalanta in complete control here at Retegui Stadium. Matteo Retegui scoring the only goal against the club that he left in the summer, Genoa. The one positive to take out of that first half performance for Genoa is they're still in the match. Atalanta had opportunities to build on their 1-0 lead. Here's Lookman. Zanoli was strong. Pasalic, good ball that for Retegui. Edison has time and space. Edison hits it, and here's Retegui. He's done it again. Golini at fault against his parent club. Retegui on target against his former side. Retegui found Ederson initially, then he gambled on this shot from the Brazilian. He clearly came from deep, he's onside. And once Golini pushed it into his path, all he had to do was tuck it into the corner. Not good enough from Golini. Lookman with the free kick. Hien again is missed. Great whip on it from Lookman. Ederson was right behind Hien. Might not have reached him because Vasquez was waiting to meet it. Vasquez. Genoa trying to beat the press. They haven't managed it. Hien has found Ederson. Now it's Lookman. Retegui for Ederson. What a fabulous Atalanta goal. This was absolutely hammered home. Vasquez with a risky ball. He ended well, and after that it was just vintage Atalanta. Lookman for Retegui, who gets an assist to go along with his brace. And if there's been a harder shot hit in Serie A this season, I'm yet to see it. A hammer blow. Ederson's first league goal since April. Hien keeping Vitinha quiet meantime. Could yet get worse, this for Genoa. Second straight game in which they've trailed 3-0. It's the same scoreline against Juventus at home, albeit that was after 90 minutes. This is after 60. All the talk last night about Lukaku scoring 1 and making 2. This evening it's Retegui scoring 2 and making 1. Zanoli, well in by Kolasinac. Atalanta have shown greater desire. It's not just they have superior quality. Retegui, Kolasinac getting forward. This is Lookman. Now it's Kolasinac. And Pasalic has somehow spurned the chance for number 4. Hien for Lookman. Away by Zanoli. Zappacosta first on the scene. Can they hang one up for Retegui's head? Lookman. Pasalic. Ederson. Here's Retegui. Ederson again into play. He's done it twice now with Ederson. That was a smart stop by Golini. Retegui turning into space. Moving it on for Derone. Advantage Atalanta. Samardzic with the trickery. Still going. Samardzic! Golini did well again. Came off Vogliacco. Did that catch the arm there of Vogliacco? Daniele Chifi's seen enough. Atalanta will have the chance to make it 4. Retegui to take home the match ball. A perfect night for him. He's scored a hat-trick. They've been shorn of goals this season, and Retegui is now firing them in for La Dea. 7 goals from 7 rounds of Serie A fixtures for Matteo Retegui. And the Italy forward very much in form ahead of the international break. That's poor from Vitinha. Great touch from Torsby. But Atalanta have it again. Samardzic. Pasalic is through the middle. Here he is. Now Retegui, lovely ball. Zaniolo, and still it's caught the outside of the post. That would have been a hugely popular goal scorer. Zaniolo was just a fraction offside. It wouldn't have stood. Samardzic with the corner, away by Vasquez. Martin Derone! Can this night get any better? Genoa didn't get it clear. Vasquez straight to Derone. Golini will have seen it late. And that is flawless technique from Martin Derone. It's his first goal since May 2023. And boy, oh boy, was it worth the wait. But here is Questo. That's a great moment for the 17-year-old, who won't become an adult until November. Well fed by Melegoni of all people. Melegoni out of the club's plans in the summer. Questo, a promising kid from the academy. It's no clean sheet for Atalanta. Samardzic, Kolasinac, couldn't get there. This is Samardzic, Kolasinac, behind Samardzic. Zaniolo shifts it and shoots straight at Golini. Insatiable thirst for goals. Gilardino's Genoa beaten heavily again. Martin de Roon was the man who got the fifth. The pick of the bunch as well with a beautiful volley, but it's all about Retegui tonight.